gotta ask the fellas, man. I be talking to some women and stuff or whatever, right? I gotta ask, why do y'all be talking so sexual to women so prematurely? Like, female nature. Now, some women, like, okay, you know, you can cut into them like that. I understand that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you trying to buy it, or she a stripper or whatever, sex worker, hey man, I get it. Or she just giving off those type of vibes. But if you notice the nature of a woman, even though the intent, you know, is to get sex, let's say the intent is to get sex, you notice how they kind of, like, I can't even say discreetly do so. They got a way of working to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, women ain't really a straight cut to the point type creatures. You know, like, as far as sex, you know, or when they want some money. You know, they call you, how you doing? Everything, when they need a favor, everything okay, everything good, and I was just checking on you, and then you be like, oh yeah, I'm good, man. You know, I'm a little busy, but I was just asking, you know, I just need about $50 until Friday. You notice how they do shit like that? You know what I'm saying? That's kind of like what they want. It's not a lie, but y'all don't even be trying to get to know the woman. Y'all just be straight up like, yo, even if it is a hookup site or a hookup situation where she knows it's a straight hookup or whatever, like, I think it's a turn off when you really cut into them as far as sexual. Now, some women, you know, if they feeling you, hey man, you got the green light. They didn't told me, like, well, it'd be sexy if somebody came up with something, but it gotta be like, I can't even explain it, but a lot of like, you just gotta know. You gotta know. You gotta set the table, bruh. And it's like, none of these dudes really try to change their strategy for a high success rate. You know what I'm saying? None of these dudes try to change their strategy for a higher success rate. So if they approach 50 women and they, you know, tell them, oh, my sexual needs need to get met, or they sending, you know, dick pics and whatever, and they might get 2 or 3 women, you know, at the best, that's interested, and maybe 1.5 or one of them might actually let them smash. Maybe all 3. Let's be hypothetical. Let's be optimistic. Like, but nigga, you 3 for 50. You 3 for 50. So in a way, you don't really have a high success rate at all. You know what I'm saying? Even if a girl tell you, I'm just looking for a good time, not a long time, cool. You know, even dudes that we talked about becoming the designator hitter, just the dude that women call up and he just hit me, right? She called him, he hit me, right? That's just what, you know, that, you know, they not even thirsty. They not calling that girl up when they got an itch that need to be scratched. They not calling her up like, damn, what you doing? Hey, you back home yet? No, she like, you know what? Saturday, hey, I think I'm free. I think I'm gonna need my itch scratched. He's just gonna wait for the call. If he free, he gonna swing by and do his thing. You know, you really never seen no player be anxious, bro. You never seen a dude that's good with women be anxious, be fast, be quick, be thirsty. So why? I mean, I don't really understand why y'all come off as so thirsty. And I understand that hour, that time of the night where, oh man, everything dry. You horny as hell. But especially if you around 30 and older and you still like that, bro. You still a hornball like that, man. That's cause for concern. You still prioritizing pussy over money, over, you know, principles and nothing like that. Come on, man. That's a huge, like, dog. Like, learn how to, you know, work up to that, bro. Learn to be patient, but not too patient. If that make any sense. A lot of y'all just be impatient. Y'all be rushing. Yeah, my bad. I had a call, but yeah, a lot of y'all just be like, oh, it's one thing to, you know, not to beat around the bush. but it's also a thing to set the table up. You know, and I don't feel like it's being disingenuous, because a woman know when you approach her or you come at her, she knows it's a sexual attraction. They think the same way. They go off sexual attraction. That's how they know. Now, she might be like, oh man, you know, he might be borderline. Let me get to know him. And she gonna ask you all these questions to try to disqualify you or try to scare you off. A lot of women play games like that. They'll really talk to a dude they really ain't interested in, try to use you, see how far you would take it, and then really not be interested in talking to you, just want to see how long you can go. And I tell you who do that a lot. A lot of the therapist chicks, man, chicks that got degrees in therapy or they therapists and all that, a lot of them women are do that. You know, a lot of them play a lot. They look for anything to disqualify a dude. They look for anything to disqualify you, and that's why a lot of them is single and childless, and some of them are single mothers. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is, but you know, that'd be like, yeah, niggas be talking about don't date nurses and all this. Man, I would say the number one people never to really take serious is a therapist. Stick with a social worker, psychology, all that, man. Don't take them. I ain't never met a woman that was good at that shit. All of them is really feminist, but you know what? That's another day for another time. Any male therapist will tell you that. Any dude that's experienced that, they'll tell you that. Just keeping it a bean. You know? But yeah, like y'all just be cut. Y'all be like, it's one thing like you at a nightclub and y'all like take interest. Women are beat around. I want to say they beat around the bush, but that's what they do. Like they'll call you and act like they're interested in something, but in general, they want something. And that even go down to family member. Oh, what you doing, son? And this, that. Like, I'll be like, what you want? Cause don't nobody call to check up on no dude. Don't nobody call and check up on no dude just because. They don't care about your ass. Especially if the insurance policy is paid up and valid. You know? But yeah, y'all be cutting right into it. Don't even know nothing about the broad. And that's one thing about women. If you ain't hitting the physical attraction to today's standard, but you all right, but you gotta make it up. You hitting the physical attraction, long as you ain't a weird ass nigga, man, you gonna get it. But other than that, some of them women, man, you know, once you get to know them and take an interest in them, and you pique their interest mentally, dog, it's a wrap after that. But you know, it's crazy how many dudes really like, and a lot of this shit is DMs too, because a lot of these dudes ain't got the heart. Even in a hookup scene like a bar or a club, a lot of these dudes ain't got the heart, especially even with alcohol and weed. A lot of these dudes ain't got the heart to say or do the things that they be doing on the internet. They'll do it in public. Guarantee you, take these dudes that go in bitches DMs and, you know, say something and the girl say she not interested in norm and keep going and say, bitch, you fat, this, that. You put them, you know, in a room, put them in a speed dating room, guarantee they come up empty. You know, but hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, subscribe button, hit the bell icon button, let me know what you think in the comment section. Peace.